Hi everyone, Kevin Melchor here, your trusted travel advisor, and from Melchor Jet's Dream Vacations. I'm also a travel expert, travel blogger, travel host, travel producer. My gosh, I serve so many titles when it comes to travel. I'm travel everything. I guess I'm a walking travel kiosk. Well, it is our summertime broadcast. I'm excited that we're here, and it's been a few months since our last broadcast. I know the last time we were talking, it was right shortly after, I believe it was a month or two after COVID started here in the United States of America, and throughout the whole entire world. I know that's when I remember back in March when I was in my Dream Vacations seminar, or actually regional training, and the whole travel industry, the world stopped when COVID happened, and when things started to spike with the COVID numbers, that was when, oh shoot, we need to pause on travel. We need to stay safe. I hope everyone is staying safe. I know I am. I hope everyone's wearing their face mask. The first thing I want to mention as we move and cruise on here in our broadcast is to think about our frontline workers, basically our medical personnel, those who are our first responders, going out there, helping those who are sick, hurt, in need. And I know there's been a lot of things going on that has been circling around with COVID. I know there's been a lot that's been going on racially in our country and around the world. All I can say is be safe, stay positive. I know we will get through this pandemic together and get through all these injustices that are going on. And I know everyone's been stuck at home, quarantined, thinking about when are we going to travel again? When are we going to go somewhere? I know I'm living the dream with Dream Vacations, as well as myself thinking about travel with my clients, because I feel like, I want to travel with as much as my clients do. Do not worry. Traveling is strong and hard. We've been working behind the scenes to making sure travel gets back in order, safe and sound. I know we're at the mercy of the CDC, all of our healthcare professionals, and listening to our federal government and our state governments and our municipality governments that are basically our officials that know what's best for us to keep us safe. I want to say thank you to those who are working the airlines, the flight crew on board the airplanes, because I know it's hard to fly on that airplane and to service that airplane and to service those who are, we're focusing on who are focusing not just your safety, but the needs and safety of others. Lastly, as I end here and we move on to our broadcast here, because we're all about travel, right? We got to talk about travel. We as in the travel industry, we are resilient. We cannot do our job without you, the client, the viewer, the one who's watching right now. Please support travel, support tourism. I know we're thinking about those who are going through a lot right now in life, especially those who are going through a lot financially and health. We are thinking about you. We are praying for you, and we want you to stay safe, be safe, and we are with you through this pandemic. And here at Melchor Jet's Dream Vacations, we are here for you. As I mentioned before, there's a lot to cover here on our broadcast. I want to talk about the latest COVID-19 update on travel, current promotions in travel, 2020 Los Angeles, Travel and Adventure Show, travel to Guatemala. Prior to the pandemic, we were focusing on Guatemala. I was thinking about Guatemala too, and I was like, when am I going to go to Guatemala? I was just speaking to my friend Jose, and I said, Jose, we should definitely go to Guatemala. I was also speaking to my significant other Tina. I said, let's travel to Guatemala. Let's go see Tikal and all these wonderful places in Guatemala. I know there's a lot to think about when it comes to that. So do not worry. We have a wonderful segment for that could bring you virtual travel at its best. And I know everyone's been questioning about Melchor Jet's Dream Vacations website, what's going on in there. The beta is still going on, but we'll give you a more up-to-date information on that. And finally, more Marketing Corner. That's right, we have a lot to cover in the Marketing Corner. This broadcast, the summertime broadcast, is short but sweet, but very informative and very social with you. So those who are watching on YouTube, those who are going to view this on Instagram or Facebook, we love your comments. We like your comments. Support travel, please. And we're all here, so let's get the show started. Here are the latest travel updates on COVID-19. The lights are on in Las Vegas, hotels, casinos, and resorts, and they opened their doors on June 4th. Social distancing and COVID-19 safety protocols are in place at the casinos and resorts throughout Las Vegas. Make sure to take advantage of the travel waivers and speak to your travel advisor or airline about the travel waiver forms and future air credits, those looking to travel outside of 2020 and looking at 2021 to travel. Universal Orlando is back open as of June 5. I'm going to read word for word on Universal's new procedures on attending the Universal Orlando Resort. Universal's new procedures will cover 3 areas: screening, spacing, and sanitization. Key measures will apply to both guests and team members. Guests and team members are required to wear face coverings and observe social distancing guidelines. Theme park guests as well as Universal team members are required to have temporary temperature checks before coming on site. Those with temperatures of 100.4 or greater will not be allowed to enter. In addition to face coverings and temperature checks, guests can expect the following when they visit Universal Orlando. There will be staggered parking, manage and reduce daily park attendance, manage and reduce attraction ridership, show attendance, and restaurant seating. Some areas and events may remain closed for now. Increased cleaning and disinfection of food locations, ride vehicles, restrooms, and other frequent touch points that go beyond Universal's already aggressive cleaning procedures. Social distancing practices at all locations throughout the parks within attractions are the queues and at restaurants. Use virtual lines at select attractions, cashless payments, and no touch point policies where possible. Universal's resort hotels are as important part of guest experience. Reopening plans are being finalized and details will be shared soon. All Universal guests are urged to follow CDC guidelines and conduct temperature checks prior to their arrival. Guests should evaluate their own risk before they visit, and it is not recommended that older adults or individuals at high risk with serious underlying medical condition visit the destination. People who show no symptoms can still spread COVID 19 if they are infected. Any infections with the public poses an elevated risk of being exposed to COVID 19, and Universal cannot guarantee guests will not be exposed during the visit. That is your Universal Orlando's update and what's going on over there. Next is Disneyland. What's going on at the happiest place on earth? Disneyland has postponed their reopening date. However, downtown Disney District in Anaheim is open with social distancing and outdoor dining only. From skiff.com, Royal Caribbean and Norwegian Cruise Line announced a joint task force to help develop safety standards for restaurants, their businesses during the corona pandemic. The Health Sail Panel, co-chaired by Utah Governor Mike Leavitt and former U.S. Food and Drug Administration Commissioner Scott Gottlieb, is advising the companies on restart plans they will submit to the United States Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, known as the CDC, and other regulatories at the end of August. Speaking of Norwegian Cruise Line, I wanted to read you the latest operations update. Your health and safety is our number one priority, both on and off our ships. We have made the decision to further suspend cruise voyages across our fleet through October 31, 2020, despite this further delay. We remain optimistic and expect to launch cruise operations in the near future. Given the fluid and evolving nature of the circumstances, we are making decisions as quick and thoughtfully as possible. And as always, we are keeping our guests and travel partners' best interests at heart, and we're very sorry for the inconvenience these changes may have caused. And this is from Norwegian Cruise Line. New tourism numbers have come in from the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development. At least $1.2 trillion, or 1.5% of the global GDP, have been on the standstill for the past 4 months. Tourism is the backbone for some countries. Currently, UNCTD calls for the strengthened social protection in most affected nations impacted by the pandemic and whom have the hardest hardship for people. UNCTAD calls on the international community to support access to funding for the hard-hit countries. Those are your latest updated COVID-19 travel updates.
Come on, get your motor running.
You just head on the highway.
Looking for some tchotchkes.
Come on, and whatever comes our way.
Yeah, darling, come make it happen.
Mi amor, take the world in a love embrace.
Fry all of your love at one hand. Explode into space.
Fly your flag, sing your anthem, ride with us in the California Road Trip Republic.
Born to be wild, born to be wild.
Time for current promotions. Road trips is the travel trend of 2020. Really cool, right? There's still time to road trip. I know there's still time for me to road trip with Tina and our dogs. Where is that going to be? We just did it. We went to Sacramento with our dogs. It was fun. But for those who haven't road tripped this time around, there's still time. Speaking of time for the current promotions. Let's take a look. Let's listen and watch the current promotions that are going on here at Melchor Jet's Dream Vacations. Here are the current promotions, starting with Norwegian Cruise Line. Norwegian Cruise Line has the free at sea offers, as well as the limited time 50% reduced deposit, reduced air, new health and safety program. That's the Sail Safe program that you don't want to miss. And those who are American Express card holders, there's some exclusive benefits for you. Let's start with some featured sailings here with Norwegian Cruise Line. There's a 3-night Bahamas cruise, Norwegian Sky, starting at $249 interior. That doesn't include taxes, fees, and port expenses. And as you can see, here are the bonus offers. One that you may want to take a look at is the free at sea offers and the $1,000 to spend on board. That's really cool. You can take a look at that. Plus the sail away rates are also there, as well as the free and shore excursion credit. Let's take a look at another sailing. It is a 7-night Bahamas cruise, and this is for December 2020 to February 2021, March 2021, and February 22, and March 2022 and April 22, starting at $729. That's before taxes, fees, and port expenses. Of course, the free at sea offer is still going on. And for those who don't know what the free at sea offers are, let's take a look. The free at sea offers includes all the sea offers, which is two open bars, 2 free open bars, as well as a specialty dining package, internet package, and of course, shore excursion credit, money that you can spend on activities that you want to do off the ship. So that is the free at sea offers right there. Other cruises that you're also looking at besides, and that's in the Caribbean, let's take a look at the Mexican Riviera. There's a 7-night Mexican Riviera cruise on the Norwegian Bliss starting on December 2020 and January 2021, March 2021, and April 2021, starting at $649. This is per person rate. This is before taxes, fees, and port expenses. As you can see, you have the limited time offer exclusive rates, which we'll take a look. This is exclusive savings on select Norwegian cruise lines, plus combine these great savings with other offers, including Norwegian's free at sea, offering up to 5 onboard extras, including the open bar. And as you can see, offers are not compatible with categories IX, OX, BX, or MX. Those are the categories that are not qualified on this particular cruise. And sail rates plus shore excursion credit is going on. 50% reduced deposit also happening. That ends on the 31st of August, so you don't want to miss that. And if you have a future cruise credit, well, have your recently been issued a future cruise credit from Norwegian Cruise Line? If so, you're eligible to redeem for this cruise. As you scroll down, there's other sailings here. All you have to do is to go to melchorjets.com and select the Norwegian Cruise Line offers. You'll see it in the front-facing page. Or you can go to Cruises, Cruise Lines, and Norwegian Cruise Line. Click on there and you'll see the future cruises as well as the promotions that are going on that is surrounding Norwegian Cruise Line. A cruise line we're talking about is America's Cruise Line Carnival. Sail away with your tips on us. Exclusive offers going on right now. Military bonus, limited time, reduced rates. Call us now because we have those rates going on. And we have the prepaid gratuities for 2. That currently ends soon. So please call us and we'll be able to help you there. Early saver rates are going on, plus the fantastic savings sales, great low rates on sailing through 2023. If you're a VIFP member, add your VIFP number to unlock all the savings here on Melchor Jets Dream Vacations website. Those are your offers there. All you have to do to take a look at the offers is to go to Cruises, Cruise Line, Carnival Cruise Line, and you'll see all the offers and the cruises that we have here. Speaking of cruises, here are the recommended sailings that we have featuring here. Bahamas cruises, the Carnival Conquest, 3-night cruises, 3-night Bahamas cruise starting on October 2020. And this sailing also goes on November 2020, December 2020, all the way to April 2021. Rates starting at $149 per person with an inside cabin. This is without taxes, fees, and port expenses. And you could see all the offers that we're offering here. Future cruise credit that you can apply. If you've canceled, you can rebook with us, as well as the early saver rates, which is plus the reduced deposit starting from $50 per person. You could also do a 2-category upgrade. And if you are an exclusive offer for past Carnival guests, and are you a VIFP club member? If so, please call and provide us with your personal VIFP club number to find out if you qualify for additional exclusive savings. And those looking at $50 onboard credit, don't worry, we got you covered. The Carnival has it up to $50 free onboard credit for limited time. As you can see, 50 free onboard credit dollars. Not all fares displaying online are eligible for this offer, so please check with us and we'll be able to answer that. Again, that's a 3-night Bahamas Carnival Conquest cruise, and it's starting at $149. Other featured sailings, as we cruise on over to a 5-night Western Caribbean cruise, it's on the Carnival Paradise, starting at $204 on an inside cabin, and it stretches to $455 on a suite per person. As we get to another featured sailing, the Carnival Vista. Prior to the Panorama was the Vista, a 7-night Western Caribbean that departs from Galveston, Texas, starts on October 2020 and ends on March 2021. Rates starting at $379 per person on an inside cabin, and stretches all the way to $1,016 per person. And that is before taxes, fees, and port expenses. And you can see all the available offers, such as if you have a future cruise credit, you can apply this to this cruise, as well as the early saver rate, plus reduced deposit from $50 per person, and the onboard credit up to $50 per cabin. And you can also do a 2-category cabin upgrade as well. And those looking to go into the Carnival Panorama, the newest ship on the block from Carnival, sailing from Long Beach, starting October 2020, rate starting at $329 per person, and stretches to $1,015 per person all the 7 nights total. And you can see all the offers here. For any other things that is Carnival, check us out, talk to us, and we'll be here to help you in any way here at Melchor Jet's Dream Vacations. Hey everyone, as I mentioned before, the latest trends that is going on right now is road tripping. And we have some special domestic getaway deals here in our continental United States, starting with our featured getaway that is going on here on the Dream Vacations website, Melchor Jet's Dream Vacations website, that is. Zion Mountain Ranch, starting at $545 for 3 nights. It includes a standard SUV rental, and that is the Zion Mountain Ranch in Mount Carmel, Utah. Other hot deals to take a look at: Savannah, Georgia, the Andaz Savannah 3-night stay from $519 starting. It includes a mid-size rental car plus a breakfast daily for 2. And scrolling down, I've never been to Destin, but I heard Destin's really nice. Hilton Sandestin Beach Golf and Resort Spa in Destin, Florida, starting from $599, 3 nights. Includes a convertible rental plus a buffet breakfast daily for 2. Next, those who want to go to Tennessee, really? Yeah, let's go visit the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee. You could be under the canvas glamping, as it's a term now. Includes a premium pickup truck rental starting from $545 for 3 nights. Call us because we'll be able to help you with all these wonderful vacations. And when it comes to hotel stays, rental cars and these wonderful packages. Just call us here as I highlight, and we'll be able to help you. Or you can go to www.melchorjets.com, melchorjets.com, and we'll be able to help you in any way. Those are your special deals, domestic getaways, and that's outside of cruising. And that's what we have for the latest promotions there. I know you're thinking about traveling, right? I know you're thinking, when is this quarantine ever going to be over? When are we going to go out and see the world? Well, we're bringing travel to your computer, to your own fingertips, because we want to let you know that we have a contest going on. That's right. Enter by October 15, 2020 for a chance to win a 3 or 4 night Bahamas cruise for 2. That's right, for 2. That means if you're married, you can bring your husband. If you're the wife, or if you're the husband, you can bring your wife. I think that made sense, right? Or if you're in a relationship, you can bring your significant other, or bring someone that you love or you care about. All in this 3 to 4 night Bahamas cruise for 2, sailing on Norwegian Cruise Line. This is valued, that's right, at $1,000. All I can say is, good luck. All you have to do to enter is go to www.melchorjets.com and type in or click on the button to see the contest banner. And from there, you just type in, fill in your first name, last name, address, city, state, zip code, country, phone, email. Just say I'm not a robot, and then you're all good to go. And you can enter as many times as you want, because if you enter the many times as you can deal, who knows, you may be a lucky winner. Those are your latest contests and current promotions that are going on right now, as you heard. Time for the 2020 Los Angeles Travel and Adventure Show. Travel to Guatemala. The 2020 Los Angeles Travel and Adventure Show happened on February 2020. Those who attended were looking forward to traveling in 2020, including myself, until COVID hit. Now that the only thing that came close to us traveling was virtual travel. And planning travel was the name of the game for us. And now, behind the scenes, we're building up the 2021 travel season, and that's what we're looking forward to. The one session that really sparked my interest at the Travel Adventure Show in Los Angeles was the Guatemalan session. Why? Because I was infused of the history, the culture of the country, because it was once inhabited by the Mayan people, which it still is. To be honest, it still is, and it's been confirmed by my friend Jose, who has Mayan blood in him, and he's Guatemalan. And I cannot deny the taste of Guatemalan coffee. Come on, if you go to Blue Bottle Coffee or you go to Pete's Coffee, there's no well in doubt that you will run into Guatemalan coffee. Let us go inside the session I attended. Plus, you will learn a lot outside of the session through my commentary about Guatemala.
Working for all of you guys. Not in Guatemala anymore, but that was invented from a Guatemalan geek, I guess, right? So you can thank him your cybersecurity. So next time you see that, found in Guatemala, which is El Mirador. I don't know if you've heard, La Danta. Morgan Freeman has been featuring some of these amazing monuments in Nat Geo documentals. You can actually see it in Netflix. Yeah.
Did you know, prior to the colonization of Spain, Guatemala was one of the 6 different civilizations that were once known as Mesoamerica? You didn't know that, did you? Did you also know Guatemala was a Mayan empire in Mesoamerica? Yes, they were. Wherever you go in Guatemala, you'll see anything that's Mayan related. Facts about Guatemala. Known as the Republic of Guatemala, Guatemala is home to 17.263 million people. That is a lot of people. Guatemala has 22 political divisions. Their capital city is Guatemala City. Those wanting to spend money in Guatemala, their currency is known as the quetzal. The current exchange rate is 7.35 quetzal to $1. You heard that right. The official language is obviously Spanish, and those wanting to go to Guatemala may experience from May to October the rainy season, and the average temperature is 71.6 degrees Fahrenheit or 22 degrees Celsius. Very comfortable. Comfortable that is. Guatemala, as I heard, is very tropical and rainforest-like and very green. Guatemala has a vast diversity in natural and cultural attractions. Atonchia's culture, 22 ethnologistic groups, which are the product of Mayan and Chinca heritage and Spanish colonial influence. Those are known as the Atonchia's culture. 41% of the population are mestizos, 38.9% are indigenous Amerindians, and 18.5% are whites, and 1% is Afro-Caribbean, and 0.6% are Asians. Guatemala has known 3 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, the La Antigua Guatemala, which is cultural, Tikal, which is natural and culture, and Coriquia, which is the cultural part also of Guatemala. Guatemala are known for their natural products, and those natural Guatemalan products are aged rums, coffee, and cardamom. Coffee I know because I've tasted Guatemalan coffee before, and it's very rich, dark, and yes, it's really good. You could actually find Guatemalan coffee beans wherever you go, one of them being even the coffee itself at Blue Bottle Company Coffee, and elsewhere. You could also find them in Pete's Coffee. Yes, coffee is one of their biggest exports. For those who do not know what cardamom is, it is a spice made from seeds. It's basically spice. The top sites to visit in Guatemala, as you can see, are Pacaya, Rio Dolce, Semuc Champe, Tikal, and Acatenango. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Let's start with Pacaya. Pacaya is a active, complex volcano in Guatemala, and most of the tourists and visitors that visit Pacaya have the tendency to hike up to the volcano and get that curiosity of visiting an active volcano. In fact, another active volcano that you may know of is in Hawaii, and people have done that in years prior. Also, you can horseback up to Pacaya. There is horseback trails that you can visit Pacaya. Next is Rio Dolce, a popular cruising sailboat destination in Guatemala. I just said it, that sums it up there. No, but it is a popular place to go sailing, go around the river of Rio Dolce. It is a river, and it is a wonderful place to visit. Next is Semuc Champe. It is inside the natural monument. It is a natural monument to be exact, and is located in Alta Verespa, Guatemala, near Coqueche, in the Mayan town of Loquin. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. Again, the national monument of Semuc Champe. It is a different pools, as you can see in the picture, and worth visiting. Next, another volcano with hiking trails known as Acatenango, and it's located in Guatemala. And it's famous because it actually is a perfect cone-shaped volcano. Another one that is perfectly cone that I personally have seen. Let me take that back. That I have not personally seen that I really want to go see is in the Philippines, and it's in Legazpi, Philippines. And this is a perfect cone volcano. And I would not be surprised if the Acatenango is the sister volcano to the volcano of the Mayon volcano in Legazpi, Philippines. Next is Tikal, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. UNESCO, is United Nations, but Tikal, for those who don't know what Tikal is it is a Mayan territory. Well, it's not Mayan territory. It is Mayan territory, but it is also Mayan. It is a Mayan historical site, and it is where you can see a wonderful Mayan pyramid, as well as it is also, you may have seen Star Wars: The New Hope. Tikal was featured there, and for those who don't know, we've always referenced Tikal as the center of the Mayan calendar. Now you know. So Tikal, Acatenango, Semuc Champe, Pacaya, and Rio Doce are the top sites to visit in Guatemala. One site to mention that I forgot to mention is Santa Catalina Arch, located in Antigua, Guatemala, and it is known as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And when you come to this wonderful site, in fact, Guatemala is, Antigua, Guatemala to be exact, is the whole town is known as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And one of the coolest things when visiting is the view of the Volcan de Agua. That's what lures people to visit, plus the arch and the history of Antigua, Guatemala. Guatemala, as I mentioned before, has 22 political divisions, but within those divisions are the overall regions. Those regions are Guatemala, the modern and colonial, the highlands, the living Mayan culture, the Pentanon, adventure in the world of Mayan, Isabel, a green Caribbean, the Veraspices, natural paradise as it's known. The east part of Guatemala is the mystic and natural, and the Pacific side of Guatemala is the magic and diverse. How to get to Guatemala? Guatemala by air. There are air flights that you can fly into Guatemala. In fact, 2 international airports, Mundo Maya International Airport, located in Petén at 507 kilometers from Guatemala City, and the most famous one and the most busiest one is La Llorona International Airport, which has 260 weekly flights to the United States, Mexico, Central America, Colombia, and Spain. In fact, some of the top airlines that actually flies to Guatemala, especially flying into La Llorona, is Avianca, Aeromexico, Copa, Iberia, American Airlines, United, Interjet, Spirit, I believe it's Viomos, and one of the most top-rated airlines that actually flies into it that I personally would suggest flying on is Delta Airlines. As you can see, Guatemala is accessible by airplane. From New York to Guatemala is about 4.5 hours, or 4 hours and 50 minutes. From Los Angeles, it's 6 hours. Miami, 2.5 hours. And Washington, D.C., 4 hours and 15 minutes. If you're coming from abroad, like Madrid, 11 hours and 30 minutes. And Bogota, which is not too far, 3 hours and 17 minutes. sea connectivity. Those going by cruise to Guatemala is accessible via your cruise. Did you know that there are 250 miles of distance between the Atlantic Ocean side of Guatemala to the Pacific Ocean side of Guatemala? Now you know. And in order to get to the Atlantic Ocean side to the Pacific side of Guatemala via cruise ship, is you have to go all the way down to through the Panama Canal and then work your way up to the Pacific side of Guatemala. Now you know, right? Now you know that too. Well, Guatemala's main ports are Tomas de Castilla Port, Puerto Barrios Port, and Puerto Quetzal Port. Tomas de Castilla Port in the Atlantic Ocean side has 30 cruise ships that dock there. This particular port is close to El Morador and Rio Dulce, which I've mentioned before. You can plan a day if the cruise stays overnight to visit Tikal and the national monument Simbuk Champe. Puerto Barrio Port is another cruise port also in the Atlantic Ocean side of Guatemala. Puerto Quetzal Port in the Pacific Ocean side of Guatemala has 65 cruise ships that dock there. Those who visit that port via cruise to Guatemala into Puerto Quetzal will be able to visit Volcan de Agua, Antigua, Pacaya, Acatenango, and Guatemala City. Cruise lines that visit Guatemala, and I know it's out of curiosity for those who want to visit Guatemala by cruise, are Azamara, Celebrity, Costa, Crystal, Cunard, Holland America, Norwegian, Oceana, Princess, Regent, Royal Caribbean, Silver Sea. Those are some of the mainland cruise lines that you know that visit Guatemala from the United States. For all things Guatemala and to learn about the country, visit www.visitguatemala.com. Tourism plays a big part for the country. So much culture and history are in this country. I know I will be visiting the country with wonderful friends and resources. Lastly, let Melchor Jets Dream Vacations plan your Guatemala vacation. Contact us and visit us at www.melchorjets.com. With that being said, happy travels, everybody. Hey, did you learn anything? I know I did. We may not be able to go to Guatemala this year, but I know we can next year. And hopefully by next year, things will be better. We'll have a vaccine in place. We'll go to Guatemala. We'll taste some really authentic Guatemalan coffee. But at this time, those who are looking to travel safe. And those who are wanting to travel next year to Guatemala, like myself, will have to travel safely too. Coming up, I will give you my update on the Melchor Jets Dream Vacations website.
fun in the Philippines. It's more fun in the Philippines. Philippine Islands. It's more fun in the Philippines.
It's definitely fun in the Philippines. Well, welcome back, everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed that video. Time for the Melchor Jet Stream Vacations website update. Let us get the update on what's going on there. Hi, everyone. Time for your Melchor Jet Stream Vacations website update. Go to beta.melchorjetstravel.com. If you haven't beta tested the website, there's still time because we're still in the works of the new website, which will be in place of the beta. And right now, this beta.melchorjetstravel.com is what the website's going to look like in the new one after the beta is done. And when you log in, you'll see the Melchor Jets or Dream Vacations website here. This is our front-facing website here at Dream Vacations. You could definitely see that. You could also pay online as well. Plus, you can do flight and hotel search, as you can see. And of course, the booking form never changes. You can listen to our online radio channel, MJDB Travel Radio. You can listen to the music right now. Justin Bieber's playing right now. You can get to know us as an agency and a travel company, as well as our wonderful travel advisor and expert, which is me, Kevin Melchor, and the travel specialties and certifications that we have going on, and the pictures. Very simple, very cool. Also, one thing we've added in the beta was the flight and hotel search button, book and travel vacation info. And one of the coolest things that we do here at Melchor Jet Stream Vacations is we were able to link up with the Fun Jet Vacations website. So when you if you want to book Fun Jet vacation packages, we have that, as well as United Vacations. Other things also here. We have links to the rest of the website, and book a Disney vacation and info, which I'm going to repeat back into it, is where you actually book Disney vacations. So that is the update there in the beta. But there's one thing that is really going to bring this whole thing together, and we're going to show you right now. This is what the new website will look like. This will take its place of the beta. Right now, we did enhance it a little bit. If you took a look at the beta, it has just the picture of Sun Moon Lake in Taiwan, but we actually have many photos, many slider pictures that we have that you'll see. Like, where is your dream vacation? Is it the Grand Canyon? Or is it Thailand? Is it Japan? Really cool, right? And when you click here, we'll say start your journey, and it will connect you to our front-facing website, which is our Dream Vacations website for Melchor Jets. And just like what you're seeing in the beta, all of this after this will be right here in this blank white area. Obviously, there's nothing there right now, but over here is where you will have all the good old beta areas like the flight and search, booking tool, information on Melchor Jets Dream Vacations, basically getting to know us, as well as the radio station and the booking form for Melchor Jets Dream Vacations. As you can see, there's going to be a whole bunch of things. It's also going to be social. We're also implementing a lot of social areas in this area. So it's all coming together. It will all come together soon. But right now, it starts right here. Where is your next dream vacations? All you have to do is start your journey, and that's something new that's going to be really added, and we're really excited that this is going to come. We actually have a projected date to launch this website, and that is September 1st. That's right, September 1st, 2020 is when we officially leave the beta and become finally the new Melchor Jets Dream Vacations website. How cool is that? This is all powered by WordPress, and we're excited that we'll be able to do things much more fluidly and technical, and it's also going to have a wonderful lead generation system behind the scenes. There's a whole bunch of things that are going to go inside this car, this vehicle, this website. It's basically the whole entire engine, the whole entire transmission. Sorry, I had to go car lingo there, but yes, this is what the new website layout will look like, and it starts here again. Hi everyone, we went from inside to now outside. Time for your marketing corner. I'm Kevin Melchor, and I hope you enjoyed the Melchor Jets Dream Vacations website segment. Now it's time to get into the marketing part of Melchor Jets Dream Vacations, and let's get into it. Melchor Jets Dream Vacations is working on a lead generation system through Google, Facebook, Twitter, and other social media platforms and other lead generation systems that will get us to where we need to be. It's part of our sales and marketing platform, and we're really excited that we are going to be expanding to that. Melchor Jets Dream Vacations has partnered with a local Orange County hairstylist, Jason Lee. This gives clients of MJDV and In Travel an intimate Orange County haircut experience. Jason has clients ranging from NFL players to doctors to myself, Kevin Melchor. Melchor Jets Dream Vacations is asking everyone to hashtag support tourism and hashtag support travel in their social media and social networking platform. The purpose is to get people to start thinking about travel and to support travel. Melchor Jets Dream Vacations asks those to travel with confidence and stay safe. However, your support can help a city's or country's tourism efforts. Again, hashtag support tourism and hashtag support travel. Melchor Jets Dream Vacations is on Instagram, Facebook, and Google My Business. We are also on our new social network platform that we've expanded to, and that's Alignable. Network with us on Alignable because we are here to network with you. We're here to partner and help small businesses in travel. Melchor Jets Dream Vacations messaging on Facebook. Like the Melchor Jets Dream Vacations page and follow us and message us. We do live messaging with you on Facebook. Visit us at www.facebook.com/Melchor Jets Dream Vacations. Melchor Jets Dream Vacations YouTube page. Visit melchorjets.com and click on the YouTube button in our Dream Vacations website. We are actually building a URL We're going to be composing that URL so that way you could connect to us to www.youtube.melchorjetstravel.com or wherever. We know that is what we're working on as well. Just like I mentioned, just follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and on Twitter. In our next broadcast, we will focus on fall travel. That's right. Fall means we're going to take off the sunglasses and we're going to be focusing on the rest of the year. There's still travel going on. And we'll be talking travel budgeting with Jose Solorzano. Plus, we'll premiere of When in Thailand. That is very tentative. And when an announcement and delay of the release of When in Thailand, Japan, and Philippines. What we know so far for that one is that it's going to be releasing when it comes to When in Thailand and Japan in 2021. But as far as When in Thailand, we are working on that date is very tentative. And MGM Resorts International in Las Vegas and the city of Anaheim. Also, we're going to be walking around my community here because, as you know, it's fall. I like to showcase a lot of these places and showcase small businesses and showcase a lot of things. We're gonna be going on the road a little bit, and hence road tripping. We're gonna go on the road a little bit, tour around some places, and see what is in your community, what's in my community, and that's all coming up on our next broadcast. Again, our next broadcast release date will be September 2020. Lastly, Melchor Jet's Dream Vacations is here for you. And I know everyone is thinking about travel and they want to stay home. And I know there are those who are thinking of staying home and being quarantined because of what's going on. All I can say is be safe, stay safe, wear a mask, follow and listen to our healthcare professionals. And I want to say thank you again to those who are helping the sick, taking care of the sick, and also taking care and servicing those and those who are in travel as well currently right now, because they are working day and night for you. And remember this, just because there's no travel going on and you're focusing on 2021 travel season, Melchor Jet's Dream Vacations is here for you to plan your fun and awesome vacations and memorable vacations and luxury vacations. Be safe, and we'll see you in our next broadcast. Happy travels, everybody, and continue to listen to MJDV Travel Radio and MJDV Live, because that is where you're going to get the most up-to-date travel information from us outside of our video broadcast. Bye, everyone. Have a great rest of the summer. See you in the fall.